everybody. My name is Dizzy, and welcome back to what is going to be probably a stream of two halves. Uh, First of all, let me shut up the stream hub spot that's sounding off in the chat. I have forgotten for now two streams in a row to make it be quiet, and it's nearly time for it to be loud again. Cloudbot timers hash. There we go. All right. But yes, so a long time ago now, like a really, really long time ago now, I was doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Colosseum. There we go. Here's Pokemon Colosseum. And it was going pretty badly. If you look on the left-hand side, we have our team. Note the inclusion of quite a few Pokemon that you might not normally see on an endgame Nuzlocke team. And note in the bottom right-hand corner the list of all the probably much better Pokemon who died along the way in tragic circumstances, many of which were entirely avoidable and totally my fault. But yeah, so we broke off last time after we lost Shaskor the Yanma in the lower regions of the Rilgum Tower. And the reason we did that was because I needed to go away and do some homework. I needed to go grind levels off stream so that we could be of an appropriate level to face our next challenge. Because from here on out, the level curve is pretty steep. In the next 5 battles of the story, we go from something like level 53 to level 60 something, I think. Because we really are sort of that far into the end game now. But we have done all of the leveling. All of our mons are level 53, apart from Sunflora, who needs a little purification. And so that is what our first stop is going to be. We're going to head off to Azalea Town. We're going to rename our Plusle, because Shaka, you claimed Plusle to be named after you, and I never got around to doing it. But we're going to do it this time. You may yet prove to be a vital part of the upcoming battle, possibly. So this is Azalea Town, the cute like retirement village for old Pokemon trainers. While I am doing this, as I say, Sunflora needs to be purified. When it gets purified, it will also need a nickname. If anybody else is floating around in chat and would really like to have one of my endgame team members named after them, now is an excellent time to speak up. I cannot promise that you won't die a horrible death like the other 5 brave chat members who have previously died, but I can promise that I will try to make you not die a horrible death. Anyway, this Grove of Peace and Tranquility is the Relic Grove, and at the middle stands the Relic Stone. There's a Pokemon that may open the door to its heart. Oh, we have a Boom Boom in the chat. Welcome, Boom Boom. How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sunflower open the door to its heart. Diddle-a-ding. You'll be loved and cherished, but you may die. Yes, that's the unfortunate trade-off that everyone must make. London is sunny day, which may or may not be helpful to us, depending on how things go. Boomer says he only just woke up. Oh, bad. Well, you're here just in time, really, for to watch everybody probably die. Sunflower goes to level 46. That's true, you already died, so you can't possibly die again. Oh dear. Level 48, 49, 50. If I've done my maths right, this will get us up to level 53, and Sunflower will be on level with everyone else. If not, it's fine, okay? Amazing. I can do maths. Got a ribbon. Would I like to give it a nickname? This is your last chance now, anybody who isn't Shaka or Boom Boom, for me to hit yes and name something after you. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that up on stream because the other thing that I am doing for the next week-ish, question mark, is I am teasing for a little stream I'm going to do, which is going to be my first ever foray into meat space. And specifically into brick space. I have a little Lego set that I was bought for a birthday a while ago. And I'm finally going to be putting it together, but I'm going to be putting it together not in the standard configuration, because I actually have another copy of it, which I've already put together in a standard configuration, but into a mock configuration, a my own construction. I have a list of instructions for different mocks that one might build, and today we are doing what I'm going to tentatively call Modern Animals Heat 2. There we go. And I actually need to look up. I've got a little Excel spreadsheet with all of them on, so I need to look that up so I know what options go in the poll because I can't remember. But yeah, these are options that will be voted on for things that I might build, and then once I've run all of the polls, there'll be like one final Champion of Champions poll. Actually, that's not entirely true. Once I've done this poll, there'll be a mini Champion of Champions poll between this and the winner of last week's. Because the way I've sort of organized the categories, like there's no nice way of splitting everything evenly. So sometimes things that are closely related in sort of theme are going up against one another, so I can get a better idea of like a better spread of diversity, if you will. Let's make this a nice long poll. Boom says yesterday's. Did I not say yesterday's? What did I say? I'm a fool, so I often say, content does not meet guidelines. What do we reckon about Brick Space Modern Animals Heat 2? Did I said last week's? Oh my god. Oh, what's time really? Uh, hmm. I wonder if it doesn't like the combination of the words animals and heat. No. Interesting. Okay. This is an interesting. This is never a problem I've had before. Um, yeah, boom, boom, very blushy face. I have no idea what it's objecting to. Is it objecting to my use of the word piranha? Okay, I think it was piranha that it didn't like. I have absolutely no idea what's wrong with the word piranha. Maybe I was spelling it wrong, and I was spelling it as something funky. Who knows? Not me. But piranha has now been renamed Bitey Fish in the poll. There we go. It's a 10-minute poll, which is as long as I can actually sort of make it. But yeah, as it is, no one seems to have volunteered for a nickname for Sunflower, so we will pass that off for now. And if anybody stops by later, I'll be like, hey, do you want a Sunflower named after you? The other thing you'll notice is that in the stream title it says Colosseum and then the Hunter. That's because there's only sort of really a few things we want to do in Colosseum today. Like, even if we don't die horribly and fail the run entirely, there's still only a few things we want to do. We've done one of them. We're now going to head up here and get Shaka renamed. Not the real Shaka, obviously, the puzzle. No, I don't want you, hang on. Not you, not you, not you, lady. You, hello. The name rater. Oh no! I can't rename Plusle because, of course, Plusle is a Pokemon that wasn't mine originally. Oh. Oh no, what a disaster. Shaka, would you like to have a sunflower named after you instead? Because I didn't realize that I couldn't rename Plusle. I should have realized that I couldn't rename Plusle. But gift Pokemon you usually can rename. Oh, Shaka's off to Tesco. Fair enough. You're gonna get a sunflower anyway. There we go. We'll solve 2 problems at once. There we go. Wonderful. Now I will admit, I've actually done a little bit too well to cherish your Shaka from here beyond. Aww. I actually will admit, I've done some sort of practice work on the upcoming fight. My current strategy plan does not involve Shaka making an appearance in this fight. So you will know that you are theoretically safe, and if something comes along and you end up being sent out, you know stuff's gone real badly wrong. The last thing we have to do before the fight is we have to speak to Egan. Egan sent us an email a long time ago, and we never got to the point of the email. I'm quite proud of myself for that. We got it, but it was cut off before it got to anything worthwhile, Grandpa. Since you're here, to be just as well to tell you in person. I have a little something I'd like Dizzy to have. It's the Master Ball! Time for you to go? Oh, okay. Fine. Well, thanks. But yeah, the Master Ball. An extremely important item. Possibly more so in this than in a normal Nuzlocke. Because in a normal Nuzlocke, often the Pokemon you're catching aren't necessarily that they're not necessarily that big of a threat. I'm also realizing that OBS isn't giving you any sound, is it? Like from the game. OBS, why are you doing this? Hmm. Oh, shucks. Alright, let's see if we can very quickly fix that. Burp. Hmm. Okay, what I've done is I've added a new audio capture to OBS, and it hasn't appeared. So I think possibly OBS is just having a real bad day. Come on. Oh, that looks like it's very loud. But I'm hoping you can hear it now. Checks it to an hour with Diddy's voice to notice no game sounds. You flatterers. It was we can. Okay, amazing. Apologies for that. It came in at max volume. Is it the good volume now? Does it need to go up, down? Just gonna run rings around this lassie. Good answer. Maybe down a tiny bit more. Fantastic. Alright, there we go. Okie doke. So, that's all of the sort of important maintenance tasks done. We're now heading up to the Realgam Tower. another absolutely banging track. We also want to rearrange our party. My thinking is that the best party for this, or the best starting pair is Suicune and Plusle. Oh, there is one other thing which I need to do. Actually, that's not entirely true. There are two things that I really want to do. Let's go do that, which actually is a break from the plan and might mess everything up forever, who knows. But Plusle, you've got... I don't know. I'm considering replacing Quick Attack with Protect. I think I will replace Quick Attack with Protect, just because... Like, it means that Plusle can't do anything to ground types, but Quick Attack's not going to do anything to ground types anyway. So if I head to the under, I think I can buy a TM Protect there. Which pretty much everyone can learn. So I'm going to give Plusle a TM Protect, I'm going to give Shaka a TM Giga Drain, which I already own. Hello, hi. I'd like to buy some winds, recharging. This one, Protect. Yes, amazing. Okay, let's go into items. Plot both of these TMs on. Right, Plusle. Let's Protect. Yes. Getting rid of Quick Attack. Diddly dong. And a Giga Drain we are giving to Shaka. And we're going to replace Ingrain. And the reason why we're replacing Ingrain is because while it's super duper handy to have the HP per turn, the fact that it stops you from being able to switch out is a death sentence in a Nuzlocke. I forgot how to use Ingrain and learn Giga Drain. Amazing. Yeah, like not being able to switch Shaka out if something with like a fire type move came along, it would just be game over for Shaka. Probably for me as well. Right, we need the F-Disc to move forward. Finding the different discs to use with the UFO was fun, but boy is it a really clunky method. Alright, let's have a look at the poll, which has just ended. The winner is Seahorse, with 2 votes out of 3. Fantastic. Seahorse will go through and have a run-off with the Fiddler Crab, which I'll probably do on a later stream. In fact, I'm just going to add that to my little thing. The other thing I really desperately want to do is I want to bring up a little cheat sheet for the upcoming fight, so that I have a, at all times, reference for what Pokemon and moves this guy's gonna throw at me. Cause Gonzap is... he doesn't have any, like, super amazing, terrifying, ultra-powered Pokemon. But what he does have is solid Pokemon across the board, and great move diversity. Which means that it's very difficult to kind of have a team that he won't have something that's good against. Alright, we're gonna drop a heal here. I don't think we technically need one, but we're going to do it. And we're gonna drop a save as well. to save. Okay. Yep, everything's ready. Oh, hang on, wait. Wait, hang on. I need to figure out what items everyone has to make sure everyone has the right items. You're holding a twisted spoon. That's probably the best we can get for you. Mystic water, yeah, sure. You currently don't have an item. Neither does Plusle. Those are all good. Okay. Do we have any good items for Sunflower or Plusle? Not particularly, but I guess we can give the Quick Claw to Sunflower just on the off chance. Oh boy, this music is this music makes me feel tense and anxious because I've spent so long at sort of the end of the game, like knowing there's difficult fights everywhere. Remember, the last time we were hearing this music, of course, someone died, and then the time before that, someone else died. Okie doke. Past the bodyguard that is actually Silver, the person who thinks he's the protagonist of this game. He's not. For some reason, that little bit of cutscene with the lift there always feels fake to me. I don't know why. Alright. Gonna go up these stairs. Now this is where Master Naskour left us after a little intimidating sort of show. He's gone. What should we do? How about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? Well, yes and no. This one's also been called. But coming down is a big guy. Hello. Long time no see, eh, Dizzy? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now? Oh, we have a Shaska in the chat. Welcome. How's it going? Our most recently deceased. Why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snagum, don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here? Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snagum shouldn't have anything to do with this. Oh, you've come to haunt me. Oh no. Like a... Well, I suppose it depends. Are you like a guardian angel style haunting, or like a malevolent spirit kind of haunting? Surprise, surprise, we do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got a hold of the snag machines. From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher? Yes. Master Naskour's waiting for you upstairs, but you've got me to deal with first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snagum. Don't get any ideas about beating me. Oh boy. Whew. Alright, Snagum Head Gonzap, who doesn't get his own battle theme. Oh, okay. So he's leading with not the ideal pair. Jessica says, I move all your things when you're not watching. When I'm done, it actually looks better. So you just tidy? Alright, so like I said, this isn't the best starting combo, but it's probably okay. We're gonna drop a Surf. You're gonna protect yourself because Wolf is fragile as anything and will be their main target. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're probably gonna both use Earthquake. Alright, Big Surf, slightly less Big Surf. Yeah, you using Earthquake. We can tank 2 Earthquakes on Suicune. Yeah, look, there's 1 Earthquake. Meanwhile, Hariyama can't easily tank probably the Earthquakes. Okay. Big Owie's going down. But I think a Confusion to finish off Hariyama, which we can't guarantee killing with Surf. Surf hopefully should finish off Pinsir. Okay. Pinsir's kind of an interesting one, because it's got Flail. If it manages to pull off a Flail, we could be in really deep doo-doos. Oh, okay. We're going to be in really deep doo-doos now if it gets a Flail off. Submission. I don't really remember what Submission does. But I do resist it, so it's probably okay. Oh, it killed itself. Fantastic. Well, that went pretty okay. Now, Crawdaunt and Shiftry both have Aerial Ace. My guess is that they're going to double team on Wolf. Shiftry has Giga Drain, which is super effective against Graham, but my guess is it's going to go for the weak one. So I'm going to Detect again with Wolf. And we're going to see if we can take out Shiftry, because I'm confident in my ability to one-shot Crawdaunt next turn. But I'm not confident in my ability to one-shot Shiftry. Oh no, we one-shot Shiftry, that's fair. And now, out comes Skarmory. And Skarmory is the real prize here. Yeah, let's see, I knew it was going to Aerial Ace. Right, now here's the bit where we do the thing I don't like. Which is where we gamble everything on a high jump kick. I suppose the question is, do I actually need to gamble everything on a high jump kick? Before I do that. That was always the plan. The plan was that Wolf would be the lead and could one-shot a Crawdaunt with a high jump kick. Because Crawdaunt is part dark, it dies. Is that actually wise? Or do I think... What's that? So Crawdaunt has Crabhammer. What's Crabhammer's strength? It's pretty strong. It's power 90. I won't enjoy having it on the field doing that. We're gonna go for it. Oh god, I just realised if this does kill Crawdaunt, we're gonna hit Skarmory with a full strength Surf. That might be too much. That might be too much for Skarmory. This could be bad news, Bez. Eek. Okay, no, Skarmory's still alive. He's using Steel Wing. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get you to Detect. You're gonna start lobbing Ultra Balls. Actually, are you? No. Well... Okay, yes you are. Because I want to get Plusle out. I want to get Plusle out to... This is going to be a short episode, by the way, because the fight's nearly over already. I thought it was going to go much longer than this. I want to get Plusle out to paralyze it if I can. Problem is, I don't know if Plusle can actually take a hit. I certainly don't know if Puzzle can take 2 hits. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a double switch. I'm going to shift Wolf for Umbreon. I'm going to switch Graham for Puzzle. Because Umbreon's at full HP right now. And the plan is Umbreon will throw Ultra Ball. Now, Plusle has to only survive for 1 turn to get off a Thunder Wave. Try and paralyze the Skarmory. And Plusle can go back. Of course, if we caught it then, it wouldn't have mattered. Right, we've got a 25% chance the Skarmory just doesn't do anything at all. Okay, it's now using Shadow Rush. That's bad news for us. Because Shadow Rush will kill the Skarmory. We got a Skylord Zoe in chat, welcome. We can tank 1 more Shadow Rush. And it can survive 1 more Shadow Rush. But if it does do 1 more Shadow Rush, and we don't catch it, we probably have to actually... Oh wait, you have Protect. You do have Protect. I'm gonna send out Skylord Zoe. Good job you're here. To try and lure it into using Steel Wing. It's you. It will be you, hopefully. Okay. I actually should have used Protect on Plusle, because then I could have gained another turn. That was stupid of me. Yeah, Skarmory I don't think can survive another Shadow Rush. So we're gonna Ultra Ball you, and then Protect Skylord Zoe. Hope that we can lure it into a Steel Wing. And if all else fails, we'll throw that Master Ball at it. There's a reason why I went to get it. Okay, we can get it to do Steel Wing, which is good news. We know it's going to use Steel Wing again this turn. Do we think Skylord Zoe can survive a Steel Wing? Answer: I'm not gonna chance it. So I'm gonna switch back to Graham. And then this is probably our last chance with an Ultra Ball. If we don't get it here, we'll have to use the Master Ball, I think. This bird is so hard to catch. We have a really good chance of catching it with every ball as well. I can't remember what it is exactly. I did the maths before. Well, I didn't do the maths. I got something else to do the maths. Now, if I can successfully predict who the Skarmory is going to attack and get them to use Protect, I have 1 more turn of using an Ultra Ball. The question is, who do I think it's going to attack? Steel Wing is power 70, so it is better than Shadow Rush. So if it's neutrally effective, he's probably going to use Steel Wing on Umbreon. This is maybe more of a risk than I need to take. But we're gonna do it anyway. I should actually have used a double Protect to see what move he's using, and on him. That's what I should have done. He is using Steel Wing. That's great news for us. That's fantastic news for us. That means we can Ultra Ball a bit more. How much PP does Steel Wing have? It's got loads of PP, so he's not going to run out of Steel Wings. Yes! Woo! Oh my gosh. Whoa! No one died! Metal Burb, I know! Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. That's great news. Not only is it great news that we caught it, and we caught it with no one dying. We caught it with no one dying and we didn't use our Master Ball. The Master Ball isn't going to be amazing. But what it essentially is one free Mon in the next area that we don't have to kill ourselves. Oh boy. What do you say, Dizzy? Why don't you and me team up again? Just like old times. You, me, and the Snag Machine. We can do whatever we please. The world will be ours. What do you think, chat? Should I say yes or no? Pokemon dialogue choices. The most meaningful thing to ask chat's opinion on. Oh my gosh. Oh, apparently the Scummy has a sharp beak as well. That's pretty nice. It says, oh god, decisions. I'll say no. Like, I already beat him, you know. He can't be that good. He's actually got he's got a much better team than I do. No thanks. Hey, you did say that. Doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. Alright, then he's just gonna stand aside. We could go up that lift, but that lift brings us to the end of the game. And the end of the game is not where I want to be right now. I don't think there's a fight behind this door. But just in case, I'm gonna make sure I have fully healed people at the front. Not fully healed, but relatively healed. Okay, amazing. Alright, we're gonna do a heal up. And this is actually going to be where I leave Pokemon Colosseum for today, because, in fact, let me just go ahead and spoil the next area, shall I? Let me see. So the final boss, so after this, there is just a string of battles. The final boss of that string of battles has a level 61 Mon, which we absolutely cannot take on with our current team. Like, that Mon on its own would stand a good chance of killing us. So we're gonna go away. I'm gonna go away off stream and give myself more homework. This might take like another 2 months. If it does, I apologize in advance. But I'm gonna go in and give myself some homework to train myself up to level 60-61-ish. And then we will take the full gauntlet of battles that await us. But we had a really successful mini episode of Colosseum today. If you're here with me on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Oh, actually, maybe do go. Maybe before we go, have a think about whether you think I should use Plusle or Skarmory for the upcoming fights. I will also separately have a think about that, because I actually don't know what the correct answer is. Yeah, think about that. I can't remember if I just saved, so I'm going to save again. There we go. And yeah, that is going to be it from Colosseum for today. That's not going to be it from me for today, because I am going to switch over to another wee little game to finish us out. But to all the VODlings out there, thank you so much for watching. Go back and check out all the previous parts of Colosseum. Drop a like, maybe drop a subscribe as well. That would be swell of you. And to all the VODlings, I will see you next time.